If you're wanting to propagate plants but really have no idea where to start or what materials you might need or how difficult it is, I thought I would show today several plants that can be easily propagated by very simple means, and that's just rooting them in water. So all you really need other than your plant material are some precision cutting shears, clippers, a cup, and water. And what I typically do, and I'm going to demonstrate it with this is an oleander, but I do basically the same technique for all the plants. Is I take a cutting about 5 or 6 inches long, maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter, remove all the leaves but the top 2 rows, and I clip those off to reduce transpiration. And then I go ahead and clip off the apical meristem to induce the hormonal changes. It signals the plant to form roots. As you can see, this one, which has been in the water for about 3 weeks, is starting to form roots. And in another week or 2, I'll pot those up and we'll have our next round of oleander ready to go. So I thought I'd show some plants and their progress. This is an oleander that I propagated earlier in the summer. It's already in a container. It's really almost filled this one up. It doesn't take long. Oleander are really vigorous, and while they're rooting like this, I don't keep them in full sun like you're seeing here. This is just for display. I do keep them in bright indirect light, but no full sun while they're forming roots. So another one that's very easy to root in water is aucuba, and this is a female aucuba. I'll pull out another plant and show you the roots, but I actually took cuttings when I could on this one. It was actually in February when I took the cuttings. Not the best time of year, but they rooted just fine in water. Aucuba seems to be one of those plants that just roots no matter what time of year and very readily in water. Easy to do, and the nice thing about it, it's such a great foliage plant that if you have flowers or like such as zinnias that you want to display, just stick some cuttings in there of aucuba and they'll last forever and eventually root and make a great foliage for the flowers. The next one is Hydrangea. This is just a common macrophylla. I rooted these in water and then stuck them in this community pot. Let's see if I can I'm gonna put the phone down just for a minute. And here you see the roots on these hydrangeas. You can tell that this one's ready to, I've got four plants in here. They are ready to be moved into individual containers. Again, I took these cuttings earlier. I want to say it was in May, and by now, this is late July, they are ready to move up to individual containers. The next plant is Gardenia. Gardenia also roots very well and easily in water. You can see the cuttings I took where I clipped the apical meristem and clipped off the leaves, and sure enough, they are ready to go. There are 5 in here. I'll pull those out. Again, I took these cuttings earlier this summer and they are already well rooted, ready to move into individual containers. Once you do move into individual containers, it doesn't take long for them to grow. This is a gardenia that I rooted last summer, and I had already moved it up to a 3-gallon container. You can tell it's been in the shade because it's already starting to wilt out here in full sun. I have to bring it gradually out to adapt it to higher sun levels, but that's in 1 year. Nice plant, ready to put in the ground. So that's 5 types: oleander, aucuba, hydrangea, and gardenia. There are many others, but these all root very easily in water, and they're really low maintenance and easy to do, fun, and you get a lot of plants very quickly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Have a great day.